when you need guns, I'm like, I want to shoot the centipede. Like, holy shit. Texans wouldn't have that problem. Shanipede's a deadipede.
And if they aren't populating fast enough for your level grinding pleasures, you can
Smite the heathens and make them build again.
for you are a kind and merciful Lord. He wants to make something people love, not necessarily something that will follow the popular trends. He focuses more on the game mechanics and the joy of playing, rather than having hyper-realistic graphics.
Gotcha.
All right, level 2, Ice Cream Island. And yes, every level is themed against food. Ow! Hey!
Well, I feel like that makes sense since
Who
Kirby,
did that?
Since Kirby eats everything.
Yep. He's like a black hole.
Yeah.
It was just wrong enough.
Which usually I completely understand, and then in my brain that becomes the new regular one.
Okay.
And then people are like, no, that's wrong. I'm like, no, it's not. Don't Go Fishing Under Waterfalls is definitely the song. They're like, no, it's for sure not Don't Go Fishing Under Waterfalls.
Are you talking about Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls?
Yes.
Don't go fishing under waterfalls either.
That's my dad used to sing that. Don't go fishing under waterfalls. And I thought that was the song.
Now, was he being genuine or just being an ass?
He was just being an ass.
Okay.
But like, as a child, I'm like, I mean, that makes sense. There's not going to be any fish under there. Like, so I just assumed that that was the correct version. And I got into an argument with a friend that was like, what the fuck are you singing? And I'm just like, dumbass, it's the song. And then they played it for me.
Let's take her down with my favorite boss music, High Tension Wire. Harsepity. All right. Or Harsey Pete.
Harsey Pete.
Harsey Pete!
I like Harsey Pete better.
I knew you'd find amusement in that. Take on the great boss, Harsey Pete.
They call her Petey for short.
Turkeyologists all over the world.
How the fuck do I become a turkeyologist? I'm gonna find everything I can and collect everything I can.
Like, I will say you're very good at over-leveling.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be like, I'll kill this again.
Yeah.
And again.
And again.
You want to see me kill this crab? You want to see me do it again?
Like, anytime I pass an enemy, I fight it. I don't just like, okay, run away. I'm like, nope, I'll kill it. It's fine. Because it's going to drop something. It doesn't matter. I already have 250. Would Alice be considered a horror game?
I think so. Like, it doesn't legit try to scare you, but it is definitely going for, like, uneasy and...
Well, again, that's the difference between horror and thriller. Horror isn't trying to scare you, it's trying to horrify you.
Yeah.
Those are two different emotions. It's a very subtle difference, but... The real kicker with this game, though, is in the gameplay. There are some things that I really love, and some things I wasn't too fond of. But first, the good things. Can you imagine me trying to get on a plasma table and a hoop skirt?
I just hear struggling noises. Almost there! Oh, was it the other arm? Son of a bitch! Boss of the ghost ship. We don't have a full team, so it's girl power time. Come on, Reese. Show them how it's done. If we must.
Well, I mean, Reese is a necromancer. Can't she just...
Reese is a necromancer?
Not Reese.
No.
Charlotte. Not yet.
Not yet, no. That's later on.
Not only was he an extremely talented voice actor, but he was also a very talented singer. He worked as the singing voice of Scar in The Lion King, when the original voice actor suffered voice issues.
Yes.
I have not played the game.
No.
I don't know anything about the game. You've been very tight-lipped about it, and I've tried really hard not to look it up. Just so that way when I play it, it is genuine.
Yep.
Did that monster just moon us?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. So
What? Never got mooned by a walrus?
I have not.
Well, first time for everything. I mean, I don't know if there's any board games that would be fun to play with just you and I.
I know.
I feel like we
think
have to
about
get
that
at
'cause
least
we
2 or
have-
3 other people.
Yeah, we have a lot of board games at work that I'm just like, this looks like so much fun. And then it's like recommended for 4+ players. And I'm like, I have no friends.
Yeah, it's just like, well, that ain't gonna
I
work.
mean, the cat will only sit on the chair for so long.
Milo.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Hat Girl is more assertive. Give me the bread or I'll hit you with my umbrella. Son of a gun.
I am
God.
6 when I'm by myself. And I am Hat Girl when I'm getting something for someone else.
I mean, that's very accurate. Move aside, I got this.
Or at the car dealership, and you're like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, over here! This one! This car! This is what happened!
And my uncle said, did you know you could sing Amazing Grace to the tune of Gilligan's Island? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I kinda
Was
like it
blind,
better.
But now I see. But one of the things I want to do, one of my like long-term goals, is to build a small community and like make RPGs together. So it'll be like a stream, like, hey, let's make a game, and we're all gonna come together and we're gonna think of some ideas. I mean, if you're gonna dream big. And we're going to just make a game from the ground up, and everyone involved will be put in the credits. All right, so Kirby music is something that like is actually not your cup of tea.
Yeah,
You've said a couple times where it's just like, hey, that actually kind of hurts.
So I'm deaf in one ear for any new viewers. I bring it up periodically so that you know I'm not actually stupid in the playthroughs, because sometimes you'll say something and I don't hear you.
Right. I'm actually stupid.
Or I
She's
miss
deaf.
or I mishear you. So somewhere, but like an old friend of mine was playing Risk. And I had zero interest in it. Like, I was watching and I was bored out of my mind.
Risk is like Monopoly. It goes on too goddamn long.
And I was
it was
just like,
5
this-
o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't care, Grandma. You win.
I don't care, Grandma. You can have Europe. Like,
No, that's cool.
it only happens like maybe once or twice a year.
When the planets
Maybe.
align.
Yeah. When my star sign matches my sun sign, you know?
On the 5th December.
Yeah.
That'd be
But only
pretty
when the
cool.
moon is full.
In 1 week, you just finish the 5 games that you have been
Just been
sitting
putting
on the
off.
shelf, and still Yoshi's unfinished. It's like, what the fuck?
I know, he'd be like, really?
Well, Kirby's song. Kirby, 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 that's the name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby's the one. He comes right back at ya. He comes right back at ya. Give it all that you got, take a very bad shot. Let's hit right back at you for sure. Hey, how can I help you, King DDD? I need a monster that'll clobber that there Kirby. That's what we do best at MME. You better send it with the money back guarantee. Saxophone, saxophone, oh, Kirby, 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 saving the day. Kirby, 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 he's here to stay. You know, by his size, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby, 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 Kirby's the one. Rabbit gotcha. And we'll
Hey puppers, if you haven't already, join our Facebook page. We have fun memes, news, and exclusive sneak peeks to Pupcorn. We hope to see you there. Link in the description.